You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
How firm my friendship. Oh,
you know what time it is. Roll with them boys of the fall. You know what time it is. On the ground with a nose for the ball. You know what time it is. Blood, sweat, and them tears for this game. Leaving it all out on the field with no fear for you lames. Buckeyes by a billion. We in the building with over 100,000. We represent from the uttermost to the public housing. And if we don't play, our wide receivers got your secondary shook, so they cook them like Bobby Flay. Hey, stay out of my way and trust me, cause I know it's OH. Somebody please give this brother an IO. Come on.
What up, Buckeye Nation? Welcome to the Buckeye Boys, where we talk college football. Nah, never mind. We're going to watch the Buckeyes today, dude. They're about to kick off right now. Good to see everybody in the chat, guys. Appreciate you guys coming to the show. Got a special show today. Got a $50 giveaway happening with the trivia question. Here goes the kickoff. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Get in the chat if you're not in the chat as well. We're down Jeremiah Smith, Carnell Tate, Jarquez Carter, Logan George, Malik Hartford, Desi Jones, Mason Max, Quincy Porter, Maxwell Roy, and another defensive tackle today. So kind of out some offensive weapons, man. Quincy Porter being out. You know, I suspected Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate. That doesn't bug me. But Quincy Porter being out, that's the one that I'm like, oh, well, that sucks. Hey, can y'all hear me good? Because my audio is being funky today. All right, good defensive play. Caden Curry with the tackle. This defense is just absolutely okay. Cool, guys. Appreciate you. Pinky, Steely, Joyce, thanks for letting me know that. All right, this defense is turned up. Who we got in the game? There you go. Todd Malone with tackle. I'm telling you, dude's been stepping his game up. Tywon Malone's confidence level is at all-time high. That was a heck of a stop. Edric Houston just subbed in for Tywon Malone now. They tried running pressure, taking a shot downfield, and he was open. Luckily, he overthrew him. Sanchez was running step for step with him. All right. 3 and out. Good job, defense. Yeah, so who started? Was it Iggy, Matthews? Yeah, it had to be. Well, who didn't start? If Devin Sanchez is in, who wasn't on the field? I can't rewind right now. All right, here we go. Julian saying 17 pass touchdowns on the season. I think he's got 2 interceptions. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of about 3 yards. That was really, really bad. I'm curious as to who that blow up was on there. Let's see. I rewinded it a little bit. Man, it's Phillip Daniels, bro. Phillip Daniels just got absolutely demolished. Let's go. Another rushing attack to the outside. Bo Jackson making everybody miss. First down. First down. Yeah, it's probably that the walk-on starting at wide receiver, David Adolph. I don't think he's a walk-on anymore. Yeah, he's a baller. You're about to see. Okay, 2-yard gain, running to the left side. Bo Jackson. I'm a play behind. Oh, yeah, I didn't fast forward it enough. Whoops. I just saw the Bennett Christian reception. All right, got a third down, 3rd and 4. Tight end stacked to the left. Shotgun, Bo Jackson waiting back. Claire motions to the right. Julian Sain with the throw out to Claire. He caught it, slipped, fell down. First down, Buckeyes. Am I still behind, Steely? All right, here we go. First down. This one is going to be a reception to Adolph. There we go. There we go. Go. All right. Bo Jackson, he's a dog, bro. Cool, Studley. Pinky, I'm ahead of you. Yeah, it's going to be hard to match up everybody. I'll do what I can, though. Yo, that was a good block by Tegra, man. He straight Debo'd the dude to the ground. Here we go again. I mean, Bo Jackson again. That's 3 10-yard runs already. Yeah, he is. Yo, hey, the first commercial, guys, I got to run down in my truck and snag something. It'll take me 5 seconds. So when I completely disappear, that is why I did not fully prepare. This is what this game is going to consist of, just to let everybody know. Running. Isaiah West in the game with a 4-yard gain with a rush to the left. Yeah, Pinky, you did. Yeah, you see clearly the running back order. Bo Jackson, Isaiah West. We've been saying that forever. I've been saying that forever, that's what the order needs to be. That's what it is. There we go. Max Clare with the reception. It's too easy, bro. I'm telling you, these Buckeyes, it's too easy on offense for them. It's too easy with Julian saying, Max Clare. You think of the weapons we have. I mean, we have our 2 best offensive weapons out of the game, and we're still marching down the field just fine. And Buckeye fans, this is what we want. We want this running game to start clicking. Man, that was offsides on the defense, but whatever. Good run. Good run, Bo. Mark, My Copenhagen's in my truck. That's why I gotta go. The commercial. But yeah, this running game's starting to click like this. Now, hey, let's put this into perspective. Yeah, Bo Jackson lost the football. That's no bueno. Oh yeah, that's a big time fumble. That's all right. He'll get it figured out. I'll be right back, y'all.
Today's digital world is full of risks. I present to you the world's most protected business.
Creed, we have AT&T Dynamic Defense.
It prevents malicious threats. How are people supposed to get in? There's no door. Somebody say door.
Line them up, Bobby. Not bad.
This or that.
Here they come, yo. Here they come.
You can bet on this. You can bet on that. You can bet on this. You can bet on that. You can bet on this. You can bet on that.
That's his first fumble of the year as a freshman running back at Ohio State. He will be okay, everybody. Everything will be okay. This is football. That's what happens. Not everybody can be Travion Henderson and not fumble the ball. If you're going to carry the ball, you're going to end up fumbling the ball eventually. So, yeah, that was a pretty sad push from the offensive line, but prior to that, they were blocking it up real good. Tank's losing her damn mind. Losing her mind. But yeah, unfortunate that happens, but we were running the ball down the field very, very well. Offensive line. Hey, Tank. Just a little bit, okay? Good girl. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I see you. Yeah, I mean, the offensive line has to get a better push. I mean, that was the right side of the offensive line that just got absolutely trucked backwards. So, we know it. We know what it is, man. But, I mean, we ran the ball all the way down to the goal line. And let's just face the reality. If Bo wouldn't have fumbled it, we would have ran the ball in. They're not going to stop us that many times. Luckily, we have a defense that is absolutely elite. All right, here we go. Rutgers in shotgun formation with two wide to the right. He's going to take a shot, and the dude is wide open for a 12-yard gain. That's that seam, man. That's that weak spot, this defense. Buckeyes are there. Will not get the first down here. No, he didn't get it. We have 53 rushing yards so far. Yeah, I know I'm a play behind. Because it was a touchback. They recovered the fumble in the end zone. So they get a touchback. Yeah, I think Greg Schiano, I just would not do it, my dude. You know how these Buckeyes are on those half yard. They don't like giving up half yards. You're not going to get that, Greg. You go for that, you're going to get stuffed in the backfield. Yeah, it would happen. You would get stuffed in the backfield. All right, so far we got 71 yards of offense total, 18 passing yards, 53 rushing yards. We have held Rutgers to 10 total yards so far. Julian saying 3 for 3 for 18 yards. Bo Jackson, 7 carries for 49 yards. Max Clare, 2 catches for 13 yards. A wide receiver has not caught the ball yet. Tywan Malone leads the team with a tackle. Yeah, bro. I want you guys to think. I think now is a decent time to well, let me start with this. Okay, guys, so scale 1 to 10, 10 being last year's defensive line. Preseason, be honest. Don't make something up because you've seen them already. 10 being last year's defensive line. Where did you expect this year's defensive line to compare? Where did you expect them? If you watch this show, you know that I expected this defensive line this year to be better in some ways and worse in some ways. Chris, Gus Johnson is an absolute clown. 6 or 7, 7 or 8. Now answer this, guys. Where do you think they are? Where do you think they are? Like in comparison to last year's defensive line? Because I think this year's defensive line does a little better job at getting pressure on the quarterback when they pressure, which isn't much. But I mean, they're at a 9 or a 10. I mean, we're shutting everybody down. And it's players like Tywan Malone, K-Mac, Edric Houston coming into his own there. Jason Moore's got some snaps, playing well. On the edge, it's all Caden Curry and Kenyatta Jackson, really. Zion Grady's coming into his own a little bit, but CJ Hicks being out, we're really missing that third defensive end to come in. Well, not really. I mean, Arvell Reese and Sonny Styles are utilized at those positions. I mean, in the nickel front, in different things. Oh, they're going to go for it. I love this. Let's get freaking big, Buckeyes. Get freaking big. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Not today, son. Yeah. I told you, Greg. What are you thinking, dude? What are you thinking? They're too big for you. They're too big. You're too little. Jalen McClain. You're too little. Rutgers, you're too little. Why would you do that, Rutgers? Such a stupid call. Hey, fam, there ain't nothing I can do about the delay. You know what I'm saying? I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm in Florida. That's big time, bro. Every one of our defensive linemen just pushed Rutgers offensive linemen off the line. Every one of them. Not one of Rutgers offensive linemen got the push. Guys, I don't watch commercials. I always go back and rewind it and watch plays again. I'm about to watch this one again, too. Bro, Sonny Styles and Arvell Reese just. So that was Caden Curry, Tywan Malone, K-Mac, Edric Houston, and Kenyatta Jackson. And our defensive line just absolutely destroyed them. That was a big, big time tackle by Jalen McClain. Did not move an inch when he tackled him. I honestly thought he was going to kick it to the outside and get that one. Beautiful tackle by Jalen McClain. Jalen McClain started off the year really, really hot. Binkley, I don't know. I'm probably on a little delay, but I just gave you the defensive line rundown on who made that stop. But guys, these announcers they're just pathetic. I mean, Joe Klatt's on here saying, man, Rutgers is putting together a nice drive. They have 9 total yards. Shout out Nevada. He just texted me that, but I don't even pay attention to him. But Gus Johnson, Joe Klatt, man, they should not call Buckeye games anymore. They have that syndrome where they can't stand that the Buckeyes are this good for that long. Hey, check this out. They're showing the Big Ten standings, and they put Indiana at the top. Everyone else is in order on their CFP ranking. It's just a stupid play by Rutgers. Yeah, Steely, most of the time I do as well. All right, James Peoples is in the game with a 7-yard run, very first. Man, he's running different, bro. James Peoples is running different. I love this. Tegra is still in there. It's still Tegra. I haven't seen another offensive lineman go in yet. All right, Tegra. Guys, that was Tegra's man. Literally, Tegra just didn't block anybody. I'm going to count this. That's 2 for Tegra this game so far. Tegra. 2 missed assignments so far. Guys, this is confusing. I missed the last play. Rewind and looking for stuff. Defensive holding, huh? But yeah. Defensive holding on Rutgers with David Adolph. Tegra, let's go. Let's go, Tegra. Step it up, brother. You got this, dude. The dude's a beast when he plays ball, man. The dude's a beast. He just has those little brain farts, and they end up being huge misses, man. That's what happened when Tegra demolishes people, because that's what he just did. Tegra just double teamed with Carson Hinsman, and they absolutely demolished that dude. Look at that block by Tegra. Perfect. Perfect. Touchdown, Bo Jackson. Cut. I think this is why you see the coaching staff keep relying on Tegra, because when he does execute, he executes at such a high level, that they love it, right? These Tegra's potential is just out of this world. The size, I mean, he's 6'5", 330 pounds. So when Tegra does his job, he does it very well. But when Tegra misses, it's the consistency, man. It's just like, I feel like, guys, if you had to guess, what do you think Tegra's average is on missed assignments or missed blocks per game? I want to give it 5. I want to say Tegra has about 5 missed assignments and or blocks per game. Because there's some schematic stuff that goes into this, man. When you're an offensive play caller, you know what your offensive line is good at executing. You know which offensive linemen are good at executing which schemes, okay? So, Tegra with counter, no bueno. Do not make Tegra have to go out and find somebody. The zone stuff with Tegra, he gets a little bit lost sometimes. I mean, you just saw that one where he was supposed to get up to the second level, and he spent too much time looking around, man. As he's looking around trying to ID who he's blocking, they're running by him, bro. It's just like, just go find somebody, Tegra. Stop trying to identify the perfect person or whatever you're trying to. Just go find somebody and put your freaking head right on them, dude, and put them on their back. Yo, hit that like button for us, please. I will be asking a trivia question at some point in time during this live stream. The winner of that trivia question, I'll Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle $50 too. You can spend it however you would like. But you have to email me at thebuckeyeboys with 3 Z's at gmail.com so I can get your information to get you that sent. I need to look up some trivia questions. The rules are you're going to get one guess. Same rules as our trivia before. Captain F Nuts, YouTube's been screwing a lot of stuff up here lately with people's names, but I don't see where that is. Yes, Mark Allen. Yeah, the O-line is playing good. I mean, a couple missed things, but like I said, when they When they execute at a high level. All right. We're up to 92 total yards, still in the 18 passing yards. We're up to 74 rushing yards already. Julian Saint still 3 for 3. Bo Jackson still the same. Nine runs for 64 yards, averaging 7.1. James Peoples has 1 carry for 6 yards. And Isaiah West 1 for 4. Here we go. Back on defense. Let's get to him. Yeah, but when a quarterback has that much time to throw, they're going to throw. I'm guessing this is going to be offensive holding. Oh, no, it's not. Ineligible receiver, illegal touching. But yes, holding could have been called for sure.
Player stepped out of bounds and again not forced out of bounds. Couldn't recreate, so there he is. He steps out barely. That was very close. You can see all the.
Yeah, no, they had Kenyatta wrapped up from behind. That's what sucks, man. These officials aren't calling that. I know we're not a fan of that, what just happened, but did you see the closing speed of Sonny Styles right there? The fact that he did not let him get a first down right there, that's absolutely wild. That is fast. All right, Caden Curry, Houston, K-Mac, Kenyatta in the game right now. Arvell Reese is on the edge. Dang, I wish Arvell would have turned around right there and just absolutely demolished him. Here we go. Interception, baby. Yo, bro, that was a freaking hit. Low Styles with the, you got barbecue back there. You notice the announcers. Gus Johnson's not losing his voice. He's not screaming. I mean, listen to the announcers on this play. Not one of them said, boom, what a hit by Lorenzo Styles. They just, nothing, bro. Nothing. These guys suck, bro. Shot downfield. Good coverage, Iggy. Good coverage, Iggy. Yeah, bro. Lorenzo Styles is turning into an NFL player. Listen to Joe Klatt. As he contacts the wide receiver, he's able to locate the ball. Shut up, Joel. Shut up, bro. Just be quiet. You're ignorant. You're ignorant, bro. My God, I got to put it on mute, guys. Converted on a 3rd and 6. Devin Sanchez a little too deep in his zone. Got to play at the sticks there, man. You got to play at the sticks. That's where they need to get. That's where you got to play, man. We can't, this soft coverage, don't get it. but we're going to be all right. Was that Sanchez or Matthews over there? All right, defense. Time to step it up a little bit here. You might want to wake up. Rutgers is running down the field on you, guys. Wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Caden Curry with the sack, baby. That's what we need, man. He has had way too much time in the pocket. Way too much time. All right. Pressure again. Let's send some pressure on this third down, and it's a guaranteed stop. Send the pressure. Turn Arvell. It's 3rd and 11. Rush 5. I-O, John P. I-O. That's good stuff. Hey, let's see what's up in the rest of college football real fast. Isn't Oregon and USC playing right now? Oh, 3:30. What round is who drafted? Caden Curry. Caden Curry will go in the 3rd or 4th. Yeah. Well, what round did Jack Sawyer go in? The 5th round? That's where Caden Curry will go, where Jack went. But, it's all dependent on, you guys have watched the drafts, Is that a white hair in my beard? Guys, I'm getting old, man. See, I don't dye my beard, guys. You see that? Oh, I was looking up the... Ryan Day does. I don't. I just let it go. I'm getting old, though. I always let you guys in on my golfing. I golfed 36 holes yesterday and was 6 over. I golfed 4 over my first 18. And then 2 over on the last one. Yeah, Steely, I did. I should have known better with I'm coming on live. I got to get my beard dye game up. Yo, what up, Mike Green?
We are here in the medicine that keeps your family healthy, in the food on your table, in the discoveries that drive the nation and the country forward. We've always been here in the solutions shaping a better future.
Longest drive yesterday, probably 340. I wasn't driving it real good. I took my 3-wood out a lot. I hit my 3-wood about 280, 290. So I ended up hitting that a lot. It was a real narrow course. Matter of fact, no, my longest drive was around 350 because I drove it over. The greens were real hard, too. I drove a par 4 and it hit on the green and rolled clear over, and I ended up parring it. Mike Green, because J.J. Smith and Carnell Tate aren't playing, and we're just rushing the ball the entire game. We're not passing it downfield. We're not doing any of those things. Oh my goodness, dude! Texas A&M is beating Sam SAM 21-0. They're the best team in the nation. They got to be number one. They're dominating. They're dominating a good opponent. Such a joke. Texas A&M is the biggest phonies in the top 10. Yeah, and the announcers, would you look at that, guys? Little bit of pressure. And now it's 4th and 4, 4th and 6. A little bit of pressure. Look what happens. That's the second time we've watched a player fall down before they get to Sonny Styles. It's the second time we've seen that happen. They're just like, no, thank you. I'm good. This cat used to play safety, so he must be fast. Now he's playing linebacker. Yo, Greg Schiano, what are you doing, homeboy? Bad call, man. Late flag, bad call. That's sad. No. Did you guys see how late that flag was? Let's hear Joel clap. That is not pass interference, man. That is a pathetic call. Oh my God, dude. Joe Klatt and Gus just said they agreed. They said that was a bad call. That's wild. Somebody write that down. Somebody write that down. Let's go, defense. That's it, dude. Blitz the quarterback. Blitz him, man. Blitz him. What up, James Smith? I.O. Dude, that was such a pathetic call, bro. That's so what. I mean, the flag came in way late, too. That's bad, man. Come on. Bro, these officials need to be held accountable for this shit. Excuse me. Stuff. Sorry. Oh, that wasn't good. Sorry, guys. I didn't say that. Yo, get the dude on the ground. Bro. Oh, no, that's not a hold on Caden Curry. You're allowed to put your arm around his neck and yank him backwards. Yeah, guys. I know, Pinky. Sorry. No, the offensive line hasn't done a good job. They just had their arm wrapped around Caden Curry's neck, man. Can we get a hold call? Both Styles brothers, look at them. Both Style brothers with knockaways right now. I'm loving it, dude. These guys are turned up. They walked on senior day together. That's such a cool story, man. The Styles brothers, the Styles family. That's such a cool story. Dang, man. Missed tackle. Andy got hurt. Yeah, man. Yeah. Dang, dude. That's not good, guys. Yeah, take the feet out next time. Take the feet out.
Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Evo's gate while taking a selfie.
Dang. No, it's a shoulder. That's a. He's got. That was the shoulder he's had trouble with. Low Styles. The last injury is a shoulder, so that's the same shoulder, man. It just got hit, dude. I've done that in basketball before. Ran into the wall real hard right behind the basket. Just my shoulder. Oh, dude, it took me out, bro. Them shoulder injuries. No, it didn't look good, guys. Especially because that's an old injury as well. I want to see Bryce West or Aaron Scott in the game. Put Bryce West or Aaron Scott in, please. Please. Please.
Don't you work here? I do, yes.
Thanks for calling Discover. Hi, I just received my Discover card. It says cashback. What's cashback? Buy what you need, earn a little extra back. Even on a baseball bat? You betcha. How about a friend number?
Oh, man. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I know, Mike Green. I hope he's okay. Hopefully it's just a stinger or something, because I know a lot of people have some things to say about Low Styles, but the dude is a very, very smart football player, and he is a huge part of this defense. I will say, though, last time Jermaine Matthews got moved down to the nickel, he had 2 turnovers. So, he's pretty good there, but no, this defense is not overrated at all. There hasn't been a single team that's burnt us with vertical passing. There are some. We have gotten beat on some stuff, but we're the number 1 defense in the nation. I mean, we shut everybody down. But this is football. You are going to have some guys get some big plays, but not at all. 3rd and 6. Let's get some pressure. Looky there. Bryce West all over him. Get some. I love it. I don't know. Illinois was pretty good. They got a pretty good offense and a pretty good quarterback. Washington, pretty good. We've played, I think, three top 25 offenses in the nation. So, I don't know about that. People sleep on Texas, too. Has Texas beat like 2 top 10 teams in the nation, and we smothered them? This defense smothered them. But yes, we'll see in the playoffs. To each their own. Everybody can have their opinions of this defense. I will say there are things, because there's always give and take in defense. A certain scheme is going to, be drawn up to attack a certain area of the offense. There's always going to be a weak spot in the defense somewhere. And yes, as the season goes on, we put more film out there for teams to scout and look at. And there's no Big Ten team that is like MAC schools, man. This is Big Ten football, okay? So, yeah, there's going to be weak spots, and the longer you go in the season, the more film you put out there. So, teams are going to know how to attack certain defenses, certain calls. So, yeah. But the only thing that matters to me is, hey, how many points are we letting them score? We are letting teams score an average of 1 touchdown a game. Crappy teams, not crappy teams, it don't matter, man. We're getting it done. This is the best defense in the nation. Who's number 2? Oklahoma. In my opinion, Oklahoma's defense is pretty darn good. Dude, Styles is I want Styles to be okay and to keep starting on this defense. He's a big-time player, man. There's a reason he's starting. There's a reason he's there. When you saw who we could replace him with, Jermaine Matthews. Jermaine Matthews created 2 turnovers, had an interception, a fumble, a sack fumble, and all those things. Yet the coaches still put Low Styles back in there because of how smart he is at playing, man. Because they ask him to do a lot. He goes from nickel to safety to all over the field. So, yeah, man. Mike Green, yeah, he is very, very smart, very much so. Caleb, what are you talking about, bro? We better hope Smith and Tate are back next year, or it will be 5 in a row. Oh, you mean next week for the game? No, I'm convinced that even if Tate and JJ don't play, that we will still beat them. But we'll tell you this. The reason JJ and Carnell are not playing today is so they can play next week. So Ryan Day can tell you all he wants. They're focused on one game at a time, but no, man, they want everybody healthy for next week's game. Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith are playing next week. It's a fact. I promise they're playing. Rutgers kicked it out of bounds. No, Lorenzo Styles won't be back in the day. We don't need to put him back in the day. Don't put him back in the day, please. Yeah, Dylan. We should be able to win that game without those guys anyway. All right, here we go. Julian Sand, handoff to Bo Jackson, tackled in the backfield, 2-yard loss. That was a really bad really bad. They need to take that play call and throw it out of your book. You're going to ask Brandon Ennis to block a defensive end? What kind of play call is that? What are we doing? Let's shut that down. Let's throw that out. Yeah, Gabe just missed the blitz there. The pressure came off Gabe's. Really, really bad. Pass protection on the offensive line, that drive, not good. Not good. I want to go back and look at that to see if that contact was early. I feel like it literally hit dude right in the chest. It was a perfect pass. Where'd my remote go? Yeah, Buckeye Born, they were getting killed on stunts, had them twisting and turning all over the place, man. But that, I feel like that should have been a catch. I'm watching it again. Oh, yeah, bro, you got to catch that. You got to catch that. I mean, that was a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. You got to catch that, Adolph. I just talked you up, told everybody how good you were, and you go out and do that. Come on, brother. Yeah, we look out of rhythm because we are. I mean, our starting, it's like, I mean, you can't expect these guys to come out. Two of their wide receivers that the offense literally runs off of J.J. Smith. This is the first game he has ever missed. We're not going to come out and look in rhythm, super smooth, and all those things. There's no team in the nation that would. You're missing your number one and number two offensive weapons that you run your entire offense around, quite literally. So it really throws things off. Defenses, you know, they got to account for Jeremiah Smith every time he's on the field. They got to account for Jeremiah Smith. They got to double him. That opens up the run game a little bit for us. So, yes, this game is not going to look pretty on offense. It's not at all. I promise you, the talking heads are going to evaluate this game offensively, and they're going to destroy the Buckeyes offensively because you're missing J.J. Smith and Carnell Tate. It's not going to look pretty at all. And just think about it. You know, if we're not able to start passing the ball down the field, they're just going to keep clogging the box. Then our run game is going to go to crap too. No, B-Wash, I don't give you crap for that. I think that's not a bad thing to say. It's the truth, man. Ever since Carnell Tate, when Carnell Tate doesn't play, you see how it affects our offense. But, you know, I guess I don't know how true this is. Is it true to say that like any other team that would lose a weapon like Carnell Tate would have some offensive struggles? I mean, we've still dominated and won. Quincy Porter is on the that's what hurt today. I'm fine because when I saw Quincy Porter wasn't playing, I was like, oh, dang, dude, that's not good because that dude's a 5-star beast. He would be making some catches right now. And this defense looks asleep too. Yeah, Mike Greene. I don't know, man.
So they've been historically good, but Rutgers has been able to move the ball just a little bit. Second and 2 to 32. And Raymond trying to lead forward.
Brought the pressure, get a stop. Brought the pressure, get a stop. Look at the pattern. Look at the pattern.
team certainly has an upward trajectory. Nice third down opportunity here. Third down and 1. Rutgers 3-7 on third down conversions.
Well, praise the Lord. That was a bad throw. I'm surprised they didn't call PI right there. It's pretty good recovery by Caleb, to be honest. Yes, definitely watch the fake. For sure, watch the fake. Just keep the defense on the field. Why don't we catch that? Is there a reason we don't catch that punt? What are we doing? You got to catch that, man. If your job is to field the punt, go catch it. It was plenty high in the air. What are we doing? Am I off on that, chat? Do we think Brandon Ennis should have came up and caught that? And I need to go back and watch that again and see what happened there. Very flat today. We are sleepwalking through this, man. Looks like you should have let Carnell and JJ play there, big dogs. Luckily, it's a four-quarter game, guys. Oh, yo, check out what Dennis sent me. Shout out Dennis Moore. Okay, here we go. Let's keep doing that. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, Chris Lane, I know everybody's telling me that. I'm in Florida. Yeah, you guys are ahead. Let's get in a roll. Come on. Up to the line, run it again. Let's go. First catch by a wide receiver comes in the second quarter with 7 minutes to go. There we go. Let's go, offensive line. Oh, Chris, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I rewinded it. No. Yeah, I'm on YouTube TV. Oh, yeah, Aaron, there's my boy Aaron got me that. I don't know. The offensive line needs to wake up. Put Ian Moore in if they're not going to play. I mean, look at this. There you go, Sarah Veld. Oh, he put him on the ground, dude. Put number 6 on the ground, dude. Look at that. Yeah, Chris Lane. I think everybody probably is over in the Scoop chat. There's a lot of people in the chat, Chris. Head over there. You want to start chatting up with some people. Or was that Luke? Who went out there and made that? We got to run some tempo. I agree. Got to get some tempo going here. Oh, no, that was Luke Montgomery. Luke Montgomery, absolutely. Well done, Luke. Yeah, B-Wash, my bad. Well done, Luke. Tanker! Tank, come on, girl. Come on, Tank.
Innovation changes everything.
With a puppy.
With one investment, you can access the NASDAQ 100 innovators who are rethinking the world. Before investing carefully, be in certified investment.
I didn't show you guys.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big
I got the book. Started reading a little bit of it. Chris, why are you such a... No, hey. I didn't read it till now. Let's play nice. We're all Buckeye fans. Oh, you guys are joking with each other. Okay. Whew. Thank you.
Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. SoundCloud chose the Capital One Spot Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy.
Yeah, man. Ryan Day with this whole running it up the middle. Let's put 4 tight ends in. Everybody knows what we're doing when we do that. Everybody knows. Literally, everybody knows what you're doing. Nah, that's too easy. All right, I'm going to ask this one. I got it. I got the trivia question I'm going to ask. I might ask 2. CJ Donaldson is in the game. Good pass protection then. Oh, and they send him out. I love it. Keep throwing it to Claire. Look at saying, go. I've never seen that run play work. Have you guys? This is the worst. Yeah, this is the worst rushing defense in college football. And they have like 3 tackles for loss on this team. It's definitely man, Ennis always like gets up like he's hurt. You guys notice that? Dylan, no, he has no time. The offensive line is not giving Julian Sayin any time to pass the ball. None. He's having to run away from people every single time. It's not the right side, guys. It's the right guard. Sayin did have a touchdown there and missed it, but oh my God.
Ohio State, their first 30 seconds. We'll stay right here.
Well, that's as a young player, Julian Sayin does a great job taking care of the football. There's no doubt. And you never coach this out of a guy, but his future development, the more he starts, the more he sees, the more he'll just hang on just a bit on those plays, in particular when he's got a shot down the field. Because Gus, on film, there are moments when there is something open down the field, but he gets to a check down. Now, as a coach, that's tough. Because guess what it is? It's completion, you're moving the chains, you're creating better situations for your offense. But there are moments where he can take more
the last game we had a bunch of rushing yards when Gabe Van Sickle came in and does his job. Our right tackle, Phillips, was the highest graded tackle in all of college football that week. So when he's got, offensive line is, it's a team effort, right? So if the right guard's not doing his job, it's going to make the right tackle look really, really bad. Oh, praise the Lord. We were doing that dang. We got to catch that, bro. Guys, listen, we just got to hang on for this game, Buckeyes. We just got to hang on for this game. Do not watch this game and start getting all worried and everything else. Now, how is that roughing the passer, but the hit against Julian Sayin the last game wasn't? Somebody tell me. Bradley Weaver, I think he's from Ohio. Dang, I feel like West could have trucked that joker. Yeah, dude, that was a pretty good throw by Keenholz, man. BI, baby, BI. That was a catch right there, son. Heck yeah. Hey, don't worry. If you guys are ahead of my feed, type whatever you want in the chat. I'm okay. I know you guys probably saw the touchdown way before me. What a throw. Oh, I can't wait for this. We just saw the clip. Did you guys see JJ limping on the sideline? That's about to get clipped, blown up, and reported on like no other. Like no other. Where's Gus Johnson? Where's Gus Johnson and his calling right there? That was a beautiful throw, beautiful catch. I didn't hear Gus Johnson say anything. Is he still here? And I'm being honest. Is Gus Johnson still calling this game? Is he? Yeah, JJ was limping.
This is really his first opportunity to be a starter. You look at what they've got in their room right now. All 5-star players. Tate Ennis, Jeremiah Smith, Michael Grant not playing today. Quincy Porter not playing today.
Bro, yeah, Gus is being silent. Bob Penn Miller's got 2 to 3 more years in the program before he develops at the wide receiver position. He did not play wide receiver in high school. We recruited him as a wide receiver. All right, here we go, defense. Yeah, I know Gus is from Detroit and a huge Scum fan. Bro, what is going on with the defense? I'm at a loss. I don't understand. That doesn't normally happen. You couldn't have had a train could have drove through that hole. That's wild, man. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not worried about anything. I know that offensive line, I know our backup wide receivers. I'm not worried about anything on defense for sure, or run defense. I'm not worried about any of that. You might. Oh, the whole D-line were backups? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see who was in. Yes, Smith's injury is a tight hamstring. It's literally a tight hamstring. He could have warmed up and played in this game. If you guys play sports, you know that, like, if you get tight or something or you feel real sore, once you warm up, it literally goes away. You don't feel it. And then once you cool back down, you start to feel it again. That's JJ Smith. He will play in the Scum game. It's literally a strained hamstring. But once he warms up, gets on the bike, that's why you've been seeing him on the bike. Like when the offense is not on the field, you look over the sidelines, there's one player on the bike. Who is it? JJ Smith. Why? Because he has a tight hamstring. He's keeping it loose. I think it stems from that bad hit when Max Clare and Austin Seerveld missed that block and he got scorpioned backwards. Yeah, so this offense line doesn't do bad except for like when the defensive line does stunts and exotic blitzes and stuff. There's just something off there, man, with the communication or something. But I wish I knew more about the offensive line. Mike Green, yeah.
This holiday, Mom uses Chewy to save up to 40% on gifts that Hunter lost hunting down. For low prices, for holidays with pets, there's Chewy.
Yes, Carnell Tate is playing in the scum game. They're both in a similar situation. So I don't have the specifics on Tate's injury. Other than what I have is that he could have played last game at 90%. And they're as healthy as a player could possibly be at this point in time in the season. This is a precautionary thing where we're looking, there you go, defense, where you're looking ahead to the playoffs and you're looking ahead to the scum game. Like, as bad as the Buckeyes are looking in this game, there's no reason to play JJ or Carnell. There just isn't. We got to get to him. Look at Iggy, dude. Iggy's a shutdown corner this year, bro. That is wild. Iggy's playing himself to the second round of the NFL draft. All right, you got to get pressure on him. Go. There you go. Iggy, baby! Never mind, there's a flag. Let's see this flag thrown. Edric, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? God, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why? You didn't even need to do that. You talk about sucking the energy. That was an ignorant play. But Houston did just wreck that entire offensive line right there in that play. Bro. Joe Klatt, why would Ohio State take a timeout right now? Joe Klatt, I'm surprised they're not taking a timeout. I spoke too soon. Now I look like an idiot. I don't think we should have called a timeout. There's 40 seconds left. What have we done to show? What happened the last time we called timeouts and tried to go down and score? Does anybody remember? I don't care. Knee the ball. Knee the ball. I do not want Ohio State to call a timeout.
Sequence, and now the punt team will come on the field for Rutgers. Anderson last time he kicked the ball, it was a 60-plus yard punt. It's away. It's a goal over his head. No, excuse me, Ennis catches it. He goes lost after the sub 37-yard punt. So that's why I was surprised they didn't take that timeout earlier. Because I would have thought they would have about 40 seconds or they could get the ball to start the second half. And so maybe they'll try a screen or a
No, knee the ball.
tight end screen here just to see if it pops.
No, I say knee the ball. That's what I say.
Ended up in the end zone, and they punted away on the 3 and out. And I know Ryan Day well enough to know that he's going to go in there and get after his group.
All right, halftime, 14-3. There's a lot of things that a lot of people can be frustrated with. I'm not paying attention to any of that. But the Buckeyes do need to wake up, playing a little bit sleepy. When you don't have Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith on the field, it absolutely, changes everything offensively. And we're seeing the result of that right now. Mike Green, thanks for the $1.99. Here they go, hating on Julian for sure. These announcers are an absolute clown show. Mike Green, again, thanks for the $1.99. Edric Rodman out here acting crazy again. Yeah, that was completely unnecessary in the play for sure. I mean, you say you can be frustrated at the wide receiver talent, but look at the catch that Brandon Ennis made in the end zone. And keep in mind that these other wide receivers that are on the field, they're not the starting wide receivers. It takes multiple game reps for the quarterback and wide receivers to build chemistry together. I mean, all offseason, all the practices, Julian saying is throwing the JJ and Carnell. So maybe Julian had this two live practices to build that chemistry with these wide receivers. I'm not tripping about that. David Adolph dropped one. Okay, you know what I mean? He's our 9th wide receiver on the list. You know what I'm saying? Bryson Rogers really hadn't done much. Mylan Graham's not in the game. I'm not sure why that is, but, Mylan Graham came in late to the program. He's been in for a minute. We see the talent he has, but everybody's timeline is just different. And it's going to take some development to get him on the field. So, I'm just trying to keep a positive outlook on this, but trust me, I feel you and I can understand the frustrations from this first half. The only frustration that I can buy into right now, and it be, the wide receivers, I'm not frustrated, concerned at all about that at all. The defensive things we've seen this game, I'm not concerned or worried about that at all. Offensive line, a little bit. I've got a little bit of concern there that this late in the season we're still struggling the way we are on the offensive line. And it's mainly because I know what this offensive line can do. We've seen them do it. So why all these mishaps? Why all these missed blocks? But more importantly, why all these missed assignments? Okay, it's all like fundamental stuff with the offensive line, So it's 14-3. The Buckeyes are clearly in control of this game. Very clearly, Rutgers does not have a chance at winning this game at all. But these guys do need to step it up, and they need to wake up. The Mylan Graham situation, I have no idea. I don't know. I would expect to see him as well. I was honestly expecting to see a little bit of Phillip Bell and Mylan Graham today. Quincy Porter, I thought, would be starting in JJ's spot, but for some reason he's out as well. Yeah, Studley. Yeah, literally 14 is enough to win the game. It is. I mean, it is. No, we haven't tried to go down the field. Ryan Day is on some serious game management type of things. Yeah, I know Quincy Porter's out. I didn't know he'd be out, and I'm real curious as to why he is out. Because I'm convinced if Quincy Porter was in the game, I feel like things would be a little bit different right now. Mark Allen, appreciate you for joining the family, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yes, the game plan is awful. It's an awful game plan. Run up the middle, run up the middle, run up the – it is. Let's look at this. Let's break this down, guys. 13-3 at halftime. Our defense has held them to 76 yards total, 43 passing yards, 33 rushing yards. And Rutgers is 3 for 9 on third down efficiency. So, yeah, Rutgers is a pretty good passing team, and they only have 43 passing yards. Hey, this is great, guys. Greg's, yes, I saw the interview with Caden Dixon. I talked to his mom yesterday during the game, all that stuff. You guys know where you heard it first, right? That this Caden stuff and this Chris Henry Jr. stuff was complete bullcrap. Was literally on a live stream talking to his mom on the phone and let you guys know, hey, this Caden to USC stuff is bullcrap. There's nothing there. The Buckeyes are going to hold on to him. He will sign in this Buckeyes class. That is confirmed. And Chris Henry Jr., the only thing with Caden was that he's got a bunch of teammates that are committed to USC. Mark Bowman, Tom, the defensive tackle, they were worried. They were trying to convince Caden Dixon Wyatt to go there. But I will tell you, oddly enough, the Buckeyes are paying Caden Dixon Wyatt more than USC was offering him. And Chris Henry Jr. is also making millions of dollars already. And his sister plays basketball for the Buckeyes. His whole family has Chris Henry Jr. Buckeye jerseys on at every game. His younger brother is probably going to play basketball for the Buckeyes. So it is Con 3 at its finest. And this is the part of the recruiting industry that I despise, because both of these guys have shut down their recruitment. And then you got a website talking about flip for the third time this year already. It makes it look like these kids aren't true to their words. They're not true as to what they say, So I don't really like it. Okay, but back to this, the Rutgers thing. We only held them to 43 passing yards and 33 rushing yards. So I'm not sure. Defensively, I'm fine with what's going on. There are a couple plays where I was like, oh, dang, what's going on? Offensively, we have 175 total yards, 95 passing yards, 80 rushing yards. We're averaging 6 yards per play. We're 2 for 4 on third down conversions. I mean, we got their quarterback as 6 for 13. Their leading rusher is averaging 2.9 yards per carry. So Julian Sand is 9 for 12, 95 yards, 1 touchdown. He is being a straight point guard this game. That is it. Bo Jackson, 11 carries for 62 yards, averaging 5.6 yards per carry. Isaiah West and James Peoples are averaging 3 yards per carry. Same with CJ. Max Clare has 4 receptions for 57 yards. Bo Jackson, 1 reception for 14 yards. Brandon Ennis, 2 receptions for 10 yards. So, not doing too bad. I have got to take a quick break here. So, don't mind me. I'm going to just put it on mute. It'll sit here. You guys can keep chatting all you want. I will be back here shortly. Got a couple phone calls to make, a couple quick things to do here. So, I'll be back just a second. You say hi to everybody. Tink, tink, okay? All right. I think I'm back. All right, get down here, Tink. All right. I'm stoked for this scum game, I'll tell you that. What you doing, Tinker, huh? What you doing? What you doing? Yeah. Looks like Oklahoma is taking control of Missouri pretty good now. Yes, the diaper is on. She is not there yet. She's getting way better, but she's still we'll sit outside for 20 minutes to go to the bathroom. She'll come in, sit right beside me, stare up, and squat and pee. I think she does it on purpose, like when she's mad at me or something. Matt Ryan, do not be nervous, brother. Everything is okay. It's 14-3. We're holding them to under 100 yards of offense with the most vanilla, generic game plan known to humankind, offensively and defensively. Not doing anything wild on defense, not a lot of pressure. We're just sitting back in soft coverage, giving the quarterback 10 seconds to throw the ball. I mean, we are not really doing much. It's not going to look pretty, but we're going to win this game, and that's literally the only thing that Ryan Day cares about. That is it. Nothing else. And the truth is that that's all we need to do. There's nothing else. Anything, like if we're fans, Jesse, you think so? I agree. If we're fans, right, we always want to win the games by more or look better doing it for like a prideful reason so we can say we looked better, because the national media does that. They'll come on and after this game they'll say, well, then I don't think Ohio State should be ranked number 1 anymore because they look like they struggled against Rutgers or anything. So it's all this, it's not real, okay? All this concern we have about how we win games and stuff like that. The national media, the Buckeye haters, are the ones that really press that issue. The truth is that as long as we win, we put ourselves in a position to go to the Big Ten title game, which is goal number 2, beat Michigan, and go to the playoffs. That's it. It's all a facade. Very correct, Mitchell. Yeah, Buckeyes 365 should be 21-3 without Houston's hand to the face. Hey, Chris. Chris, thank you so much for the $5. Snacks for Tinker from the best damn chat in the land. Amen. Yeah, that. We run a vanilla offensive game plan all game, then come out in the second half and try that. Even though if it would have worked, we all would have been like, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at Jackson, bro. He's just a beast. All right, get down, Tank. All right, here we go. Now we're at the 20, closer to where we are. Really horrible play call, slow developing play. Really bad. Another tackle for loss in the backfield in our rushing attack. If I would have heard that play on the sideline, I would have immediately said, hey, that's a bad idea. It's not going to work. Here we go. You got to pass the ball, guys. Pass that thing every once in a while. Good. There we go. Yes, we will always be fine. We are just fine. Good little shove off. Good little shove off. I love it. I love it. He's a tough runner, man. Tough runner, dude. I love it. Jackson with a 7-yard gain on first down to the left side. Good blocking, good execution. 8-yard gain, 8-yard gain. Injury on the Rutgers. That's number 6 again. The second time he's been injured this game. Second time he's been down. Jackson will hold on to the ball, guys. He's all right. He's a freshman running back. He'll be all right. Yes, Steely. I mean, I love C.J. Donaldson. Literally the only thing that he brings to this offense is the best pass protecting running back. I mean, that's it, in my opinion. I don't even give him the edge on short yardage. I don't. I mean, he's just not it. Not when you got Bo Jackson and Isaiah West. I mean, Isaiah West should be our short yards back. Shoot, Bo Jackson. You see him, man. He carries people with him. What up, Will Starr? Yes, Scum's offense will run tempo essentially the entire game. I guarantee it. Here's what they're going to do. They're going to come out running the ball. They'll do some play action with Underwood running out to the side, taking a shot to a tight end down the field, and they'll just keep doing it. We've got to hold up in the third and fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, when they just keep that rushing attack up down the middle, they pray and they rely on one of their runs to break. That's just what they do. Last year they had it with that broken tackle. The year before that, I mean, that's what they rely on. So we've got to be able to keep up our rushing defense late into the fourth quarter. But I mean, that's their. If I'm Ohio State, my number one defensive concern is the run. I mean, I am loading the box. I'm putting my corners one-on-one and having faith that they do it. Maybe one safety deep, put Jalen McClain deep. I'd get Caleb Downs up in the box to just shut down the run game. I don't think Turbo Rogers has had any carries. He might have had a little bit. Dang, guys. We do got to hold on to the ball. Yeah, Turbo's red-shirted. What is this flag? Looks like a... Are they going to call blocking the back on Carson Hinsman?
There's no foul on the play. The contact was ruled legal first down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, stop the run, make him throw it. That's it. Good recover, James Peoples. Hold on to the dang ball. Yeah, Low Styles. I really hope he can come back. I really, really do, but that looked pretty bad. Shoulder injuries do not heal quickly. In my life, they've been the slowest healing injuries I've ever had. That's just tough running. That was a good block. Was that Nate Roberts? Had a pretty good block. Oh, he looks injured, getting up limping. Isaiah West is. Max Claire's the only wide receiver at Ohio State since 2000 to have 3 consecutive games with 5+ receptions. It's interesting. There's Brandon Ennis getting up slow again, looking like he's injured. Dang, bro. You all right? What are we doing with this Lincoln Keenholt stuff? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, it looked like it hurt a little bit. Who's in now? What receivers are in, guys? I can't tell. Oh, now Gus speaks up. What a job by this Rutgers defense. Seriously, he was open. Wide open. Here goes Gus. Rutgers turns him away. Yeah, Claire should have caught that. Gus Johnson. This was his announcing for the punt. First thing he says, short kick. I mean, please go home, brother. Just go home. I know. Greg's. I know. But I like complaining about them. I like it. Yes, they had open receivers everywhere. Rutgers defense shutting down Ohio State. Oh, yeah, next week's going to be bad. Bad. Yeah, that wasn't a very good offensive thing there. I think we should have went for it.
How do I go that big without spending that much?
Head to Lowe's. They have cool decorations like Bumble and the Grinch.
Lowe's helps you get more holiday for less.
For a limited time at Panera, cozy up with a $1 cup of soup when you buy a sandwich or salad. Because there's cozy, and then there's cuddling up with some auto squash soup cozy. And that feeling.
All right, you guys ready?
Hurry to Panera. $1 soups won't last.
Somebody is going to get this question right. This question is worth $50. Somebody's going to know this for sure. You have 30 seconds to answer the question. Whoever I see in my chat type the right answer first gets it. On your guys' end, you'll see that in a different order, okay? Only thing I can do is whoever I see in my chat type the correct answer first will get it. You're going to have 30 seconds. You only get one guess at it. Please do not guess twice because, you'll give somebody the right answer. If nobody gets this right, I'll ask another one here in a little bit. Are you guys ready? Are we ready? I need some thumbs up in the chat, something in the chat letting me know you guys are ready for this question and ready to give an answer. Okay, never mind. We got to watch this series. The next commercial, I'll be asking the question. Very interesting, super soft coverage. Very interesting, super soft coverage. Interesting. Yeah, we gave him that one. That sucks. I cannot. Soft coverage reminds me of Jim Knowles. You want to know how Indiana beat Penn State? Because of Jim Knowles and because of soft coverage. Prevent D is the worst defense in college football by a wide margin. I mean, it's just, I don't get it. Oh, these officials are going to give it to him for show. Yeah, I have to believe that, Lion. Bro, Caleb Downs coming down into run defense is nasty, bro. It's nasty. All right. Please don't don't give him 10 yards on the corners. If we're playing back here, they're going to throw it to the receiver on the edge for a 5-yard game. That's what's about to happen. Watch our corners bail. Go, baby, go, go, go. Yeah! You can't stop him! King Curry, baby! Yeah! Oh, that's a touchdown, not first and goal. What are you talking about? That's a touchdown! That's a touchdown! That dude's a dog, bro. That's a touchdown. Dude's a dog. Touchdown. Touchdown. Cade Curry, baby. Cade Curry. All right, here we go. If they review this, they're going to call it a snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it. Please put Lincoln Keenholz in and just QB sneak it. It's very, very simple. Just QB sneak it with Keenholz in the game, and it will be a touchdown. QB sneak it.
He's in there and watch. He gets beat to the right side, and then he just grabs the defensive lineman. And now Ohio State has to move back outside of the 10-yard line. So they can't get it in on first down. I thought that was a running back mistake there. Montgomery's helmet comes out. Odiano has to be on the field, and here we go. It's second over outside the 10.
What are we doing? Well, look at that. Gus Johnson all of a sudden wants to wake up and start calling the game a bunch. What a clown, bro. Well, to be honest with you, can't blame him. We look like an absolute clown show right now. I don't understand why we can't run it in on the half yard line. Here we go. Throw it to Max Clare. All right. Well done, Buckeyes. Well done. Good touchdown. I like it. Get some. Oh, my God. Well done. Well done. We made that This is how you know the team's so good, because we do that on purpose. We want to score the hardest way possible to build that grit up. So that's why the coaches are doing that, doing the play calls, because they want this team to build up grit. So they don't want to call a play where you can just, get a sack fumble on the half-yard line and then go score real quick, because then not so much time will go off the clock, and it's too easy for the team. You really want to, you want to build up that grit. You want to put us in situations where the team has to do like crazy, amazing things. Okay, you guys ready? Here goes the questions. The question, you got 30 seconds. Somebody's going to know this for sure. Here we go. At the end of the question, I'm going to start the timer. Which Buckeye receiver of the 1990s left the school as the leader in receiving yards with 2,855 yards? Which Buckeye receiver of the 1990s left the school as the leading receiver with 2,000? Will Starr is the winner. Will Starr is the winner. David Boston is correct. Will Starr, you are the winner of $50. 71 Begees got it right too. Bootzilla got it right. Bailey got it right. Steely got it right. Buckeye Born got it right. Chris Lane got it right. Retro Modern Life got it right. But Will Starr showed up first with the answer. With David Boston, you are the winner of $50. I'll shoot it to you shortly. I will shoot it to you. Bootzilla, I know, man. Hey, a matter of fact, watch, I'll show you guys. So, here's my chat. Just so you guys know. I know it shows everybody's different. I don't know how else to do it other than this. That's my chat. You guys see? It showed his first. Then 71's. Then Bootzilla's. So I'm sorry, guys. I'd have to go with mine. Like I don't know what else to do. But, plus I said his full name. Zilla, you'll get another chance, man. We do this on this channel. We'll get her done. Yeah, if you got like slow Wi-Fi or something, Mike Greene, I just showed you the replay, dude. I got it right here. All right, the Buckeyes back in action. I know, Zilla. I know. Who are the only teammates to win the Heisman Trophy and Benark Award in the same season? That's the Aflac trivia question. Mike Greene. No, we got to get the. Hey, dude, I'm not trusting the Big Ten review booth. They're gonna overturn my ruling, and I have video evidence. They'll overturn it for sure. Caleb Downs, baby. Caleb Downs in the backfield. I'll say this. Caden Curry scored a touchdown on his fumble recovery. That was a touchdown. Yeah, Ohio State 614. The ACC is doing it perfectly. I have no idea why why other people don't do this, why the other conferences don't, but you can hear the video review live. You can hear the conversation between, between the officials. All right, 3rd and 9. We got to get pressure on the quarterback, and it will go the other way. They got 3 to the right. They're throwing to the right. He's wide open. Hell, he was literally wide open. He was literally wide open. Oh, yeah. Our trenches are ready for Scum, and they're ready for the playoffs. We're going back to back, and we're beating Scum. Our trenches are ready. Our defensive line is considered the trenches. They're dominating. Our offensive line, they'll get it pulled together. We'll be all right. We got this. Yeah. Remember, guys, this is Rutgers. This coaching staff is not pulling out all the stops. They are not being aggressive on defense. This is the most vanilla play calling, the most vanilla defensive play calling that you can possibly see. And this is the 3rd game in the row doing that. So, I mean, this game is irrelevant to what you're going to see in the playoffs and the Scum game. It's irrelevant, guys. Just trust me when I tell you that. It's irrelevant. This is not what we're going to see in the Scum game. This is not what we're going to see in the playoffs. It's just not. You have the example last year. You can't tell me that this Buckeye team did not look completely different last year in the playoffs. Did it or did it not? Did we look a little bit different in the playoffs last year? We did. Ryan Day and the coaching staff, they're really, really big on what they put on film and what they don't put on film. I mean, I remember the Rose Bowl, the first play of the game, G. Scott, the tight end slip out. That was the first time that was called all season. First time it was called all season, and it went for a 30-yard gain. So we're okay, I promise. But we can do this. We are such a good team. We can come out, have vanilla play calling. Our offensive line doesn't play that well. Our defense doesn't play as good as we know they can. And the score is 21-3, and we are dominating this game. Absolutely dominating the game. I mean, so we have 234 yards of offense. They have 78. We've held them to 26 rushing yards. 26 rushing yards. We've held them to 52 passing yards, guys. Okay? We have 132 passing yards. We have 102 rushing yards. I mean, Julian Sands, 12 for 17 with 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. Bo Jackson has 80 yards. He's rushing for 5.7 yards per carry. Max Clare has 6 catches for 80 yards. I mean, I know it's frustrating as a fan to watch. I know. I promise. We good. Guys, we good. And look at that. That was the right side of the offensive line. With Tegra in the game. So But yes, like I said, the only thing from this game that I see that has to be cleaned up and better is the offensive line. But still, I mean, even Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate will help with that. Why? Because it changes the way the defense can attack this offensive line. With them not on the field right now, Rutgers defense knows that they can attack the quarterback because they don't have that big of a threat downfield. It changes everything, guys. But yes, like I said, I do agree. There are some too many missed assignments on the offensive line, but I'm just not tripping about it. Max Clare, you don't need to do that, brother. You don't need to do that, brother. But I like it. But save that for the scum game, all right? We do not need you to get injured, homeboy. Julian Sand throwing for 72% completion. That's still really good. Here comes a blitz on a corner. Well, Mylan Graham's in. That was a bad pass, though. I'll tell you what doesn't work is our heavy set with all our tight ends in. We just can throw that out. That doesn't work, guys. It literally hasn't worked one time this year. I mean, you don't need to put 3 tight ends in, fellas. Maybe next week. We got James Peoples out wide. Oh, yeah. Big time pass interference. Just yanked him down to the ground, bro. Listen to Joe Klatt. I don't think that's a bad pass interference call. He yanked him to the ground. Yeah, it was a horrible throw. Bo's at 100 yards. Yeah, the first down run at goal line it's not. I do not like it. Oh, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown, baby. Toss sweep. Bo Jackson, baby. Bo Jackson. See what I'm saying, guys? We get turned up about some things. In reality, watch the offensive line on this play. was Max Clare and Sareveld with amazing blocking. I mean, that's the heart of a lion right there. Austin Sareveld, beast mode out there. Yes, get the starters out. Get the starters out now. Get them out. Score is 27-10. Miami's beating Virginia Tech. Oklahoma, Missouri score is 17-6. Oklahoma's good, guys. I don't want them to be because they beat scum, but Oklahoma's good. They're good. Julian Sand will be just fine. I promise. I don't think it's that simple to lose your number one, number two target and then come in and have chemistry with these other receivers. That takes time to build. It took them all off season to build the chemistry between JJ and Carnell and Julian. It took all off season for that, guys. So what's it been? 2 games? So we want in 2 or 3 weeks, we expect Julian Sand to build the perfect chemistry with all these other receivers. I just think it might be like unrealistic to think that. I do not like this. The starters are still in the game on defense. I don't like this. I don't like it. I think it's time to get him out of the game. Curry doesn't need to be in there. Sonny or Reese don't need to be in there. K-Mac does not need to be in the game. Caleb Downs, baby! I seen that coming from a mile away. I should have said something. I was about to say, here goes Downs. That was fast. That was quick, bro. Caleb's a dog, man. We are blessed. We need to stop complaining, guys. We're blessed to be Buckeyes, man. I'm telling you right now. This team is dominant. Dominant. Anthony, I have a sneaking suspicion that. So, do you guys remember last year? Do you remember the lack of pressure during the regular season? And do you remember how many sacks? What we had 7 sacks in the Rose Bowl. I'm telling you, this is what Ryan Day does. This is what he does. He does not want Matty P sending a bunch of pressure this game. I guarantee you, he told them this game, hey, no, chill on the pressure. We don't need to send pressure. Just contain, trust our guys in the backfield, and contain. I guarantee you it changes in the playoffs. I really do. What's that? Sorry, Mo Bomb. Bomba song. I don't know what that is. K. Simon, please elaborate on the sorry, whatever that is. I'm not hip to that. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm hip to that. Definitely bring back hang on, sloppy. That's not saying Gus Johnson. It's Lincoln Keenholz. Hey, listen to Gus Johnson. He's saying, I've never seen this from Ryan Day. Why is he switching quarterbacks back and forth? Literally, he just said that. All right, Gabe Van Sickle's in at right guard. So obviously Josh Padilla is I don't know that song. Yeah, Gus is bro. Gus gots to go, bro. He's gots to go. Like, have tryouts, man. I'll go on there and call the game. He did that last game too. He called, I forget. It's a real obvious one. He screwed it up too. Julian's back in the game. Did really Julian go back out there for real? Yeah, I probably would know it. I think Tavian St. Clair should be in the game. Not Lincoln Keenholz. Put Tavian St. Clair in the freaking game. What are we doing? I want Tavian in. Will Starr, we literally on the same wavelength.
In the food on your table, in the discoveries that drive the nation and economy forward. We've always been here, in the solutions shaping a better future across the country in every corner of life. Researching, teaching, solving, innovating, on campus, in your community. Every day, we are here.
Yo, Will Starr, I just sent that to you. No, dude, I put in the chat that Julian won't win the Heisman. I don't know, man. I think it comes down to the Big Ten title game. I really do. I think the winner of that, it takes home the Heisman Trophy. I really do. But who knows, really? I mean, Ohio State's not really trying to get Julian the Heisman, even though I think they should, and I would love him to. But I know this isn't like true, perhaps, but would you rather have Julian fresh and good for the playoffs, or would you rather him win the Heisman? If you had to pick one or the other, I want him fresh and ready in the playoffs, but that's just me. But yes, Ryan Day could literally care less about those awards. Literally. Oh, yeah, this is a chess game, guys. The things that aggravate us fans is the chess game part that the coaches play with each other for film. It's very aggravating to us fans when we see certain things, but there's a reason for literally everything. Even some of the crappy plays that we know don't work, I promise you, they have like audibles to those plays that can break big or screw teams up or confuse the heck out of them. There are reasons for that. This whole thing. Chip Kelly really opened my eyes to that in the playoffs with all the different things he had running. I mean, all the different, options off of each play that got brought out in the playoffs. I mean, It got us our first touchdown in the national title game, that fake JJ sweep. Why did the defense react that way? Because we ran the sweep to JJ so many times in the regular season, so many times that sometimes I was like, why are we doing that? That's stupid. That's not going to work there. They literally did it to set that up, and he was wide open for the touchdown. That's just one example of multiple things. You know, how will we get down into the red zone and Nate Roberts is there as the fullback? Wait till you see the different things they bring out in the playoffs off of that personnel package. I would love to have Chip Kelly back. That'd be great. Yeah, saying at 68%. Yeah, that's not real good. He's not saying hasn't been in rhythm all game. But they haven't called the game for him to get in any rhythm either. So bro, I want to see Tavian Sinclair in the game. I think if we score another touchdown, Tavian will go in. Keynotes is fast, boy. He was down. He was down. No, Hartline's not leaving. Not this year. I could see. So I did have a conversation with somebody. Ohio State will do everything that they can to keep the current coaching staff together for next year. And what I'm being told is everybody is buying into that, and they're down. They're down to make whatever financial obligations they need to make to keep this coaching staff together because they feel very strongly about it. Go, go, go. There you go, Isaac. Dude, get Julian out of the game. Why are you putting Julian in to hand the ball off like that? What are you doing? Get him out of the game. Please, what are you doing, man? If Lincoln's hurt, then put Tavian in. What are we doing? Keep him off the field. That was really weird. Oh, I want to talk to Lincoln. Here goes a QB draw. Oh, no. Hey, thank you, Linda. Appreciate that. I'm having a blast on my channel because of you guys, for real. I love coming on here in the chat, seeing you guys chat back and forth, and I love it. I do this for fun, and it's fun. The day it's not fun, Devin won't be here anymore. There you go, CJ. But Julian being back in the game is just, I just don't get it. Oh, boy. They tried to mark him down at the 1 on that one. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. It don't matter. It's a touchdown. 15 yards will be added on the kickoff. That's a freaking touchdown, officials. Open your eyes. Yeah, and it's wrong, bigger than crap. That's a touchdown. I want to see this penalty they just called on Phillip Daniels, though. Why aren't they replaying that? Because there is none. It was over. There's no guessing. We waste so much time. I really want to see this. Oh, really, Aaron? It was a. He did get him. Okay. I didn't see it. I didn't know. But all I do know is that was 100% a touchdown. All right, Tavian St. Clair. Guys, help me. Everybody type out Tavian St. Clair's name in the chat, and it'll go into the universe, and he'll get in the game. Yes. Listen, man, it's a toss-up on – that was a stupid penalty on Phillip Daniels. He did it all off season. It was well known. They had to try to get that under control with Phillip Daniels, his attitude, his demeanor. But I'm going to be honest with you. I love it. I do not want him to change. Obviously, you can't do that, but that's that mentality he has. That's what makes him such a good freaking football player, for real. But stupid. B. Moses about to be joining us here shortly. Yes, we're covering. I didn't put anything on this one. But Devin, just so you guys know, for the first time in my life, Devin is going all in on us covering the scum spread, whatever it is, whatever it ends at. Matter of fact, I might place that bet right now. If you can. Can you? This is how much I don't really bet. Hard Rock, okay. In Florida, I'm stuck with the Hard Rock.
Like this. The Skechers slip-ins just step in, no bending down, no touching my shoes. Try wide-fit Skechers slip-ins. Big News Saturday is sponsored by Pacific Life, building confident futures for nearly 160 years.
If they showed a replay, I didn't see it. Yeah, Mike, are you? So then you're stuck with the Hard Rock to bet. You only get one. Well, look at that. Aaron Scott, first one down. There's a lot of Kissimmee, Lake County. Yeah, shout out Florida. I'm in old Tallahassee, old Leon County. I used to live in Orlando, though, right by Kissimmee. Osceola. Okay. Yeah, I literally lived in Kissimmee. That's where I lived. Yeah. So I lived in I tell you what, though, on a serious note, why when the backups come in, I don't know, we can't do prop bets. This is the third game in a row when our backups are in this, they rush like this. Why is that? What's going on? Yeah, bro, our backups, dude. That's Kissimmee. Am I not saying it right? I say Kissimmee. That's how I've always heard other people say it too. Kisami. That's how I'm supposed to say it. Kisami. Yeah, I say Kissimmee. I'm more concerned with our backups right now, guys. Look at that. Dang, man. I was about to place the bet we're going to cover. We're not going to cover. Oh, so people say it wrong. Kissimmee. Kisami. Mike Green. Is it Kasami? Come on, backups. They're literally ran 3 plays and they've got 60 yards down the field. Let's go. Wake up. Okay. You know who that is? That's Riley freaking Pettyjohn. Riley Pettyjohn. It's not Pettyjohn. It's Petty. Petty. Riley Pettyjohn. The announcers are saying his name wrong. Duke let me know that Juliet, Riley's mom, was getting upset with me for not saying the last name right. So if you ever meet his mom, make sure you say Petty. Make that tackle. Make that tackle. Come on. Kisami. I got you, Mike Green. I'm going to start saying Kisami. Listen, there's an argument in the chat now. Greg says, no, it's Kissimmee. Juliet is awesome. Yeah. The Petty Johns, they're awesome people. Sanchez's are too. The Sataniles are as well. Kissimmee. You guys are going at it in the chat now. That looked like some hand fighting on both of them. What do you? Maybe that was a flag. I don't know. I would have thought that was really good defense, but I don't know. Well, unfortunately, they're scoring here. We know that. I mean, they just literally marched right down the field like it was nothing. And then got in the end zone untouched. Listen to Joel and Gus. Man, this Rutgers team, they're never going to stop fighting. We have our backups in, and the score is 35-3. So let's get real here, guys. And now they're going for 2. Oh, I would put the starters back in just to say F you to Greg Schiano. Like, what are you doing, Greg? Yeah! Yeah! Devin Sanchez, here we go, baby! First interception. It's on now. Y'all just did it. Y'all just did it. You did it. You gave Devin Sanchez the momentum that he needed. Now it's on. Yo, I can't refresh nothing. This is my feed. It is what it is. There's no refreshing it. It's YouTube TV where I'm at. I don't know. Dude, I haven't eaten nothing today. I'm starving. Steak or chicken tenders? What should I make after this? Steak or chicken tenders? That's the question. Yeah. Yeah. Steak, I know. Yeah, I know. It's normally not a question, guys, but it's lunchtime. It's lunch, okay? I do have these thin ribeye steaks I bought. I'm probably going to whip up one of them, actually. What's the score to the Yeah, I can't place the scum Ohio State bet yet on Hard Rock. It won't let me. But I'm going all in on the Buckeyes covering for that game, just to let everybody know. B. Moses, give me the thumbs up when you're ready for me to pull you up. I see you down there. All right. All right, y'all. Here we go. You finally don't get to hear me talk. I'm glad B is here. My voice is about gone. Everybody, welcome the one, the only B Moses. Oh, what up, B?
What's up, man? What's up? What's going on? You've been holding it down, man. I see.
Yeah, trying to hold down, trying to keep everybody calm, let them know that, dude, we're fine. Everything's fine. I know this game it doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good, but there's a bigger picture here. The coaching staff is, they're trying to keep things together for the scum game and for the playoffs. I'm telling the guys, the chat, my only one real concern I'm gathering from this game might be a little bit of the offensive line, but dude, I'm just not convinced that things will look way different for the scum and the playoff games. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah. So I'll be honest with y'all. And Dev, I'm trying to measure myself because I'm annoyed by some of our fans and the reactions. I just am. I mean, because listen, we've warned you all week. We've literally warned you all week that this game is going to be another scrimmage, that guys are going to be young guys are going to be playing. We told you last night, I did not expect Tate and JJ to play. On top of that, Mylan Graham hasn't been playing that much. Quincy Porter's out. We're missing, 3.5, and I say half because Mylan's barely played, of our top 6 wide receivers. I mean, and then listen, we drove down the field the first series easily, running the ball primarily, and the freshman Bo Jackson fumbles. You know what I'm saying? This game felt like 28-3 even in the first half, just from the gap of Rutgers was never going to win this game. It was never going to be a trap game. I see people say, was this a trap game? No, it's not. We tried to tell you this game was not going to be pretty. It's all about beating the team up north next week and beyond. We've been telling you this all week. Ryan Day has been telling you this. Remember the comment, Dev? He didn't just say this for no reason. Remember the flip the switch comment? Remember he warned people. He said, listen, it may not always look pretty, whatever. I'm paraphrasing, but he dared to say flip the switch. So listen, a part of this is just going to have to be trust. We've been talking all year about how we've been building and, and slowing the game down and taking snaps away and preserving for the long run. Now we're here. And we're sitting our 2 best wide receivers, not because they want more NIL or they're shutting it down for the NFL. No, they're both going to play next week against Michigan. Okay?
Yeah.
And so Ryan Day and this team, they want the gold pants. They want to beat the team up north. They want to be the team that gets off the schneid, and they want to get to Indy. It's all about that. Nobody cares about Rutgers. I said last night, Dev, I don't care if we win 16-3. Get off the field with a win, healthy, and get out of there. I was trying to prepare y'all. And it's what is it now? Because I had to come down. I was watching
35-9.
35-9. Okay. So I'm about to say I missed a little bit of the game. It's 35-9. I mean, listen. I know us fans, we want to see every single play executed perfectly, but it's not always going to happen like that, especially when you have – listen, our leading receiver was David Adolph today. Do you understand? There's context to this. When you approach a game like this, that's what I'm saying. I already prepared my mind, y'all. I already prepared my mind for a game like this. So that's why I'm sitting back chilling and not tripping. I got people on my page just predictably being goofy and overreacting. Now, listen, I will say this. I'll be nice. Okay, I'll pull back on the harshness, and I'll end with this and be nice. I understand that there's angst and anxiety and stress because of the game next week. So you're thinking, oh, this is our last impression before the game. I get that, but listen, coming off that natty run and everything that happened after Michigan and everything that's transpired since then, I have trust in this team. I have trust in this Matt Patricia defense, and to go up there and right the wrongs up in the big blouse after what they were able to do in that scum loss last year. So I have some grace for y'all that I get there's angst, but there has to be some trust, y'all, based off what we've seen. And I'll end my rant there.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head with a lot of the angst. I think that's where most of the angst is coming from, is that when fans are watching this game, everything they're judging it against is if we do this during the scum game, if we do this during the scum game.
Right.
Well, this isn't the scum game, right? And not only did B bring up that Ryan Day told us, hey, the flip will be, the switch will be flipped. Not only that, this is a fact because we watched it last year.
Yeah.
We watched the switch get flipped, and we watch us dominate in the playoffs. The team looked completely different. What are the things we want to complain about right now in this game and previous games? Number one, passing the ball. We all want to say, hey, we need to pass the ball downfield more. B, would you agree that that might be one of our number one offensive complaints you've heard fans complaining about this year so far, that and the offensive line?
Is to pass the ball downfield more?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that's one of them.
Okay, and then on the defensive side, probably the number one complaint is get more pressure on the quarterback, right?
Sure.
Okay. What did we do in the playoffs last year? We had 7 sacks in the Rose Bowl, and we threw the ball downfield.
Yes, we did.
I don't know. I mean,
we absolutely did. And now we have a quarterback who's even more proficient at that. And real quick, and I know I'm Johnny come lately, so but let me say this: a couple things. Did y'all see that blitz that Matt Patricia randomly dialed up with Caleb Downs that got the sack, like an easy sack? Listen, man, Ryan Day and this staff. What happened? Okay,
James Peoples just took it.
Okay, I'm on a delay. My YouTube TV is stupid behind right now. I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. I'm watching the play now. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ball's about to snap. Now, okay, there's Peoples. Wow, gaping. Oh, that was crazy. Dang.
Now the score is going to be 42-9, B. Moses.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, Peoples. I love that Peoples is coming along, man. I love it, man. That's dope. So real quick, y'all, because I feel like I need to, as the coach in me, I need to motivate y'all and get y'all's heads right. It's about to be game week in 4 minutes and 17 seconds, football seconds. Okay, listen. And Dev, this is what I was saying. That Caleb Downs blitz that came out of nowhere, it was a glimpse of just things we're holding back. Everything today was stupid scrimmage vanilla. Yes. We were trying things. We put Lincoln Keenholz out there to put it on film for Scum and the rest of the playoff field to see you're going to have to defend this. Lincoln Keenholz, y'all see what happened. The first time he put him out there, he threw the ball. That was by design, y'all. Like there is a method to the madness, so to speak. So I get it. There's angst. We want to beat the team up north. Are we going to let it look like this next week? But I'm saying, y'all, use logic and have some trust in what this staff has done to earn your trust. I get it. We haven't beat Scum in a while. But listen, man, we are going to be ready next week. Jeremiah and Tate did not play today because they want to be ready for next week. Jeremiah Smith, remember this. He predicted a win over these clowns before the season. He declared it. He put it out in the atmosphere and said it's going to happen. We will not lose to them. So, and Devin, I'm responding to all the people on my Facebook page, on Twitter, social media, everywhere that's making it seem like we're not taking the rivalry serious or we're just, not playing guys because we don't care. It's the opposite. They're not playing guys today because they do care.
Exactly.
They want that game up in Ann Arbor next week. They want it badly. And everything leading up to this game has been for that. The scrimmages against Purdue and today and not showing much and trying things and trying to work on the run game, and it's all for Scum and beyond. Okay? So I'm just trying to get y'all, those who are spazzing. If you ain't spazzing, rock with me. But if you've been spazzing over this game, I'm just telling you, man, relax. These boys are going to be ready for next week. You best believe they will. And I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, you said all that perfectly. I mean, Ryan Day preaches a game at a time so much, but this scum game, because of what's been happening, literally this game and the past 2 games, that game has been on their mind. They have done certain things because they know that game is coming. That's a fact. Like you just said it. Sitting Carnell Tate since the Purdue game, I wonder why that is, right? He could have played. J.J. Smith could have played too, right? We saw him limping a little bit on the sideline, but you brought this up, Bemos. If you ever played sports, if you ever like strain a muscle 1 week, yeah, it might be sore until you warm up. Once you warm up, the soreness is gone. You feel great. And then once you cool back down, it starts to tighten up again and you start to do it. That's what both those guys are dealing with right now. They're going to play in the game. But more importantly, this game right now, I'm not, like I said, the only thing for me is a little bit of the offensive line stuff. But then again, still, J.J. Smith and Carnell Tate being on the field will completely change that too.
Right.
It will
Thank
change
you, Dev,
the way
for pointing that out. That matters.
Yeah, it will change the way that defenses try to attack our offensive line. J.J. Smith and Carnell Tate aren't on the field. What are they going to do? They're going to attack the offensive line because that deep downfield threat is not out there. If they try that crap with JJ and Carnell, the game's over in the first quarter. They can't do it. You see Rutgers out here dialing up all these exotic blitzes and stunts and whatnot. Try that crap with JJ and Carnell and watch what happens to you. Just try it, please.
Right.
You're gonna
exactly.
get smoked.
And not only that, I see y'all in the chat talking about Mike Green, the homie Mike Green, talking about the O-line. Well, listen, man, the O-line, in my opinion, was not as bad as you're saying it was today. It's not. We rushed for 258 today, 7.5 yards per carry. Per play, total offense. And there were some spots, again, listen, you have to have context. I could see if this was a full-blown, full gamut, everything is full firing, all cylinders go, and we had the performance we had today, but it wasn't. It was another scrimmage where we're trying things. We're literally working on things real time, missing our top receivers. I mean, the game plan was super vanilla. This was another scrimmage, and we still rushed for 258. Again, we went right down the field the first series, right down the field, primarily running the ball, and we fumbled at the goal line. You're right. This is a family disagreement, Mike. You my guy, but I can't rock with you on this. Like, was the O-line perfect today? No, they weren't perfect. But this notion that, oh my God, they were just awful. No. Like, you have to approach this game with a certain lens. We tried to warn y'all all week. Get your expectations in order so that you can watch the game and understand what's happening. Like, you know what? I'm not going to overreact because, we kind of knew this was going to happen. So, yeah.
To me, honestly, like the more the game goes on and the more you sit back and look, like the less I get. You know how I open this up by saying, hey, if there is one thing, it would be the offensive line. Well, the more the game goes on, the less that is for me. Like, I'll still consider that a concern, but it's on such a light level, it's not even funny. Because, B, let me ask you this. If I would have said, hey, Rutgers is last in college football in rushing defense, therefore, how many yards would Ohio State need to rush for to make you happy? What would your answer be?
On today?
Before the game, if I would have said, hey, what does Ohio State need to rush for today to make you feel good on the offensive line?
I would have said at least 225.
That's what I'd have said too. We rushed for 258 yards. Therefore, like, my concern level, it's barely there on the offensive line. And it really shouldn't be because we rushed for 258 yards. And a lot of people keep saying, hey, well, they're the worst rushing defense in the country, whatever. Okay. we still rushed for 258 yards. That's what you would expect us to do against the worst rushing defense in the country, right? Like, what do you expect us to rush for? 500 yards? No. If I asked everybody in the chat, what would you have said? What's going to make you happy? Some people are putting 300 in there. Okay, that's fine. We're still at 258. That's pretty damn close. So I'm not sure.
I think your point is, Devin, it's almost like people are like preemptively moving the goalposts. It's like it wouldn't be good enough because they're the worst rush D. So we could have rushed for 400 yards and it's still, well, they're the worst rush D. So it's negated. No, it's not negated. We saw execution out there. We saw there was some good plays by the offensive line and running backs in this game. And there were some plays that weren't so great. And some of that was with pass pro. And of course, like I said, we don't have our top receivers. So they're going to bring run blitzes. They're going to attack the line of scrimmage and they're going to sell out a little more because they know they don't have those monsters back there that can take the top off. That's just football 101. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But guess what? It's 42-9. And we scrimmaged Rutgers today with our third and fourth string wide receivers. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
So anyway, I'm ready for this game next week. I told y'all all week, let's get out of here healthy. Sit the guys. See, I'm still behind.
Stop them, baby. Stop them.
Okay, but the 4 for 2. Okay, let's see. Sit the guys who should be sat.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're way behind. Sorry.
Okay, now they haven't even snapped yet, bro. This is crazy.
We stuffed them on the 4th and 2.
No, that's cool.
This defense is now the all-time leading defense in all of time and all of college football for points per game.
Okay, so it's official. Okay. I was wondering what they had to stop them from doing to accomplish that.
They're saying on TV, they're saying the second fewest by any team through 11 games since 1990. I'm calling cap on them. I think they're lying. I think Gus Johnson switched that up in the thing. Gus Johnson's a loser.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But I guess it's the second. I'm calling first. I'm going to look that up.
7.6, literally 0.1.
I know.
Difference.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's love. Yeah. But hey, this is the other thing too. Yeah. It's all love here for sure. Mike Green, you're our dude.
Yeah.
I love. He said he loves this channel and stuff because we can come on here and have this conversation. Yeah, we all root for the Buckeyes, man. Like when you're inside of the Buckeye realm, Buckeye to Buckeye, you should never argue and like not be friends afterwards over it. Why? Because if you take a step back, we're all still rooting for the Buckeyes. I mean, I love it. Yeah, we just dominated 42-9. I even got in my emotions a couple times during the game, but it's 42-9 with a scrimmage. The game could have literally been 72-3.
Right.
Literally.
Like it's just again, we're not Indiana. We don't need to prove a point to say we're really good. Like we know we're really good. We got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about that. And so I'm excited to see Ryan Day go up to Ann Arbor next week and get that specific monkey off his back. And he's been working this whole season to get to this point, and so has this team. And I'm ready for it. I believe they learned from last year's game. I believe Matt Patricia's defense is going to be, honestly, if you point to anything that you have trust in, you could even say you don't fully trust Day yet. I trust Matt Patricia and his defense. Traveling.
Yeah.
This defense will travel up there, and good luck, Bryce, underwhelming, and that offense trying to move the ball down the field. And so, yeah, it's officially hate week. Let's get it.
Yeah, it's time, man. I've told you I'm putting all my money on the Buckeyes to cover this game. I am feeling good about us rolling in the scum. Dang, I should have done a Michigan watch party to watch them lose to Maryland. That would have been great. But guys, I'm wore out. My voice is gone. I'm starving to death. B, you got any final thoughts? Anything else to say? I'm done. I don't got nothing else to say.
Nah, man, we appreciate your efforts. I got to go run out and do some more adulting and and husbanding, and I got stuff to do, and I'm tired too. Like, bro, like, thank you for banging this out. I at least wanted to hop on for a few minutes and give some thoughts. But it's Michigan week. It's the Team Up North week. I'm excited. We're going to have great content, great coverage for y'all. And listen, y'all. Listen, last year is not this year, okay? Trust this coaching staff. Trust these players, and get after these scum trolls all week. Let's do it. Let's put it in. 1, 2, 3.
Ryan,
break.
break. OH Buckeyes. Ryan Day has earned our trust. He won us a national title last year. He's earned that right for us to trust him in this game. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get behind this team. Let's root them on. Let's not fall into there's going to be a bunch of shows coming out breaking down this Rutgers game, talking about, oh my gosh, if we do this against them, if we do this against them. Get on them shows, get in the chat and say, chill out. It's not them. We were scrimmaging. We're okay. Let's back these Buckeyes up. But probably going to do a post-game show on this Rutgers game as well. I don't know if that's tonight or when we'll do it, but it will be happening on this channel, so stay tuned. We appreciate you guys for joining. Hit the like button on the way out, the subscribe button. Congrats to Will Starr for winning the $50 trivia question. But on that note, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Go Buckeyes. OH.
Ayo. Peace.
Peace.